Well, folks, welcome to the third edition of the 2-year-old bone cam. As you can see, this deer coming down, they have grown a lot last week. It's crazy. From now on, you will not believe the amount of growth you'll see on these deer. They'll really start pushing a lot of bone. This deer that came up in the front, he's pretty special 2-year-old. He's a little bit more non-typical than we like here on Oak Creek, but he's got it all in the right places. He's stacked in. He's not as wide as I would like. I mean, if I was going to breed with him, I'd want something at 2 years old. I'd want something 24, 25 inches wide. That way, at 3, he's going to be 30 plus. So, but he's a good deer to keep your eye on. You never know, but I think he's pretty. There's some more clean deer coming down. That very first deer that came down, well, those two in the back right there, both of those have been damaged. So that's not a genetic trait. Those deer, I know for a fact, they got damaged. So hopefully they will grow out of that next year and be a normal deer. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So you never know. It's amazing how a hurt foot or a scratch on their horns this time of year when they're in velvet, how much it changes the deer's growth every year. So you guys going out in the middle of the summer running dogs or running, a lot of commotion, you get a deer to jump up out of his bed and he cuts a horn leaving out in a briar patch. That little bitty bit could mess up that deer for the rest of the year. So it's growing season. But they're getting bigger. They're getting fatter. I might put them on a diet, I guess. I might quit feeding so much fodder. They're fat and sassy. But watch, enjoy. Like I said, work on your aging. I don't know if any of the 3-year-olds came down out of this pen this year or this time, so you might not be able to compare them. But I'll say it again: these 2-year-olds. You can see the pot belly. These deer are in exceptional shape, don't get me wrong, but you can see the pot belly. You can see the just about everything about them that, they look like a 3-year-old. So you got to be really careful out in the wild, when you're out there hunting and judging deer on the hoof. Just a reminder, guys, work on your aging. White tags are yearlings. Red tags are 2-year-olds. Green tags are 3-year-olds. Yellow tags are 4-year-olds. So you can work on your aging and then look at the tag and see if you can tell how old that deer is. Really good practice. I'll say, I just said it a while ago, but I'll say it again. If you can tell the difference in these 2-year-olds and the 3-year-old, you're really doing something special. It's harder than people think. They think it's real easy. It's not. Sit back, enjoy. We will see you next week and see how much they've grown.